Right now on SUTV News, a stretch of road no longer than a mile has 3 different police jurisdictions. Coming up, we'll tell you where and how campus police work with them.
And we'll show you some ways to maintain your health and wellness.
SUTV News starts right now.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Good evening and thanks for being here tonight on SUTV News. I'm Kyle Rogers.
And I'm Lucy Davis.
Well, most times if Shippensburg State or Borough Police call University Police, sorry about that. Last week, SUTV News reported on an incident near Richard Avenue and High Street. Campus police showed up to the scene on Richard Street, but they couldn't give us any information because they were acting as state police at that time. Tonight, we take a closer look at how your commute to Ship on Prince Street has 3 different police jurisdictions.
By the time this driver reaches campus, she'll go through 3 police jurisdictions. For just 2 blocks, these girls running are within Shippensburg borough limits. But when it comes to the intersection of Fort and Prince, you'll step away from borough limits and drive into Pennsylvania State Police jurisdiction. On Richard Street, these cars drive along the border of state police jurisdiction and lines where campus police department begins coverage, extending across the entire campus. So it's odd when in this amateur video, campus police are responding to a call on Richard Avenue 2 weekends ago.
Well, we have basically reciprocal agreements with the borough and state police. If they need assistance from us, they will be able to call us.
Pennsylvania State Police said they've had a long-standing relationship with University Police, and if they cannot make it to a scene right away, University Police first respond.
It really works out very well because we can assist them when necessary, and obviously they can assist us whenever we have the need to.
Most times, if state or Shippensburg Borough Police call University Police to assist, University Police will take care of the incident until a state or borough official comes to the scene. Pennsylvania State Police say they've worked with the university before and have similar arrangements with other borough and municipality police officials.
Well, students from around the region are visiting SHIP this weekend for the Mid-Atlantic Applied Mathematics Student Conference. The event on April 6th and 7th is hosted by Shippensburg University Society for Industrial and Applied Mathematics Student Chapter. The conference offers students opportunities to explore careers in mathematical sciences. Shippensburg has hosted the event for the past 3 years since its inception and will host it again next year before it moves on to another campus. The annual celebration of Student Research Conference is one of SHIP's academic highlights. The conference showcases students and faculty research throughout the academic year. This year, the conference will be held on April 19th from 3 to 9 p.m. in the Cub. The program will include department panels, an honor symposium, and individual oral and poster presentations.
This week, fraternities and sororities on campus have looked to outwit, outplay, and outlast each other in competition during Greek Week. Since Sunday, the Greeks have been competing in athletic and trivial events, looking to take home bragging rights as Greek Week champs. Last year, Theta Xi and Alpha Phi finished at the top and are looking to defend their titles. Greek Week concludes this evening with a lip sync competition tonight at 7:30 in Memorial Auditorium. Admission is $1 and all proceeds go toward helping children with autism. Still ahead tonight on SUTV News, find out how hypnotherapy is being used as a treatment.
And soldiers are getting help adjusting to civilian life. It's coming up next.
Get out and take charge of your Wellness Wednesday, April 11th from 10 to 3 in the Cub NPR. Health and wellness vendors from around the area will be here for the annual Wellness Fair, teaching students and faculty about physical and emotional health, both important to wellness. SUTV is a part of an awareness effort. You can catch our special edition from the Wellness Fair starting at 10:30 on Campus Channel 82 and Comcast Channel 21. And SUTV reporter Bubba Smith joins us right now with a preview of the Wellness Fair. Hello, Bubba.
Hey, Kyle.
Good. So you've been on the health beat for a couple weeks now.
Yes, I have. I've been checking out what you can do to keep your ship in shape. Medical experts from all over the area will be there to help us set sail. Experts like therapists who treat patients with arthritis. If that sounds like a far-off reality for college students, then you need to know more. Arthritis doesn't just set its sights on the elderly.
Today's younger adults are more active, but more prone to injury too.
Because of the number of sports that people play, we're seeing knee injuries at epidemic proportions.
Chris Sense and Tom Flown are local therapists who've treated this epidemic.
And what we're seeing more and more of are patients that have initial injuries.
It's a significant knee injury, usually requiring surgery. You're going to probably develop some early onset arthritis.
They get back in activity very quickly, and oftentimes that accelerates the arthritic change in the knee.
Not being active, though, can also cause arthritis.
The other thing that's happening too is, as a population, we're getting heavier.
That excess weight is causing a lot more impact on the joints with everyday steps.
For every pound that we put on a body mass, it creates or translates into 4 times that amount of pressure at the knees.
This wear and tear leads to pain. The pain leads to painkillers, and over time, painkillers can be dangerous.
A lot of these anti-inflammatories that aren't COX-2 inhibitors actually will affect the lining of the stomach, and if you take them for a long period of time, which they weren't designed to do.
But there are steps you can take to prevent arthritis completely.
Learning to squat with your legs instead of bending over at your back.
Recovering all of your muscle function before you get back into those activities.
Or switching positions every so often so that you're not doing the same thing over and over again.
Importance of keeping weight down.
Knowing how to do things properly.
Whatever you do, preventing wear and tear is all about making good decisions.
And it doesn't mean you can't be, very, very active. It just means sometimes you need to select your activities a little more wisely.
And exercising wisely can be fun for all ages. Chris and Tom can answer your questions about arthritis at the Wellness Fair next Wednesday. Be sure to stop by the Cub NPR from 10 to 3. Lucy, you'll be there, won't you?
Oh, definitely. Well, thanks, Bubba. Hypnosis isn't always used as a form of entertainment. It's also a form of treatment, Luke Martin reports.
You probably wouldn't pick out the hypnosis office of Carlisle among the many other office buildings in this crowded development, but the one-woman business has done a good job setting itself apart from the pack. Kathy Keefe started the hypnosis office to help people achieve their goals through hypnotherapy. The process allows Kathy to speak directly to the subconscious part of the brain, something that scares a lot of people.
You do not do anything that you don't want to do. You would never go against any of your principles. The other thing is, there is no way that you would ever give up your secrets. And it's interesting because that's what a lot of people fear, is that I can get into your head and make you, give up your secrets.
Kathy says that hypnosis is not about having power over you. It's about empowering yourself.
Yes, there is no, quote, manipulation. It is to just instill positive suggestions. You just get a person in a very deep state of relaxation and you give them positive suggestions to change behavior.
Kathy is also a teacher of hypnobirthing, a process that she says allows women to have a relatively painless birth by going into deep relaxation.
We are the only mammals that grunt and scream when we have children. If you look, at all other, mammals out there, they don't. They allow their bodies to relax.
One of the biggest challenges for Kathy is overcoming the stereotypes that get associated with hypnotists making people do things on stage.
What you do on stage is for show oftentimes, okay? And just by virtue of the fact that you're using your imagination and following instruction, in a way it is kind of like hypnosis. But those people that are there are not doing anything that they don't want to do.
Kathy hopes that by continuing her business, she can help people conquer their fears and reach their goals. Luke Martin, SUTV News.
Thanks, Luke. Well, Kathy will be at the Wellness Fair on Wednesday, but if you would like to schedule an appointment with Kathy or you have any questions, you can email her at kathykeefe@hypnosisofficeofcarlisle.com. Well, there's more to wellness than just physical health. SUTV's Scott Clay takes a look at Campus Resource for a different kind of health.
Shippensburg University's Women's Center is not only for women. They are willing to talk to any student who is in need of help.
So we are advocates for students that have been victims of violence, not just women, but anyone that have been victims of abuse, harassment, sexual assault, any of those umbrella of violence crimes. We can help those students.
Anyone who is a victim of a violent crime can seek out help from the Women's Center.
We are a programming group, so we do programs on campus all year round.
During the spring semester, the Women's Center focuses on 3 main events: the Vagina Monologues, March is Women's History Month, and Take Back the Night. But they always make sure they have time for the Wellness Fair.
Fair. We love the Wellness Fair. One of the components of our programming is women's health. So we talk a lot about women's heart health and breast cancer. Those are the two that we kind of focus on.
While focusing on handing out information, they also realized the other organizations promoting healthy living.
There's going to be tons of other folks there also, and so not only do we like to go and share information, we like to go and enjoy the Wellness Fair as well.
Knowing that it takes more than just one thing that keeps someone healthy, but instead a variety of factors that keep people healthy, the Wellness Fair is a great place to learn about them all.
You have a whole aspect of wellness. It's not just eat better and exercise. It's all different ways to take care of yourself.
This is an aspect that Stephanie really enjoys.
I like the fact that we look at the whole person for wellness and not just, are you eating, are you exercising, do you have a chronic illness, this is how you take care of it. It's a whole range of ways to look at wellness and not just this limited scope.
The Women's Center is located on the first floor of Horton Hall, and they are open Monday through Friday. For SUTV News, I'm Scott Clay.
If you would like to learn more about the Women's Center, you can email Stephanie at smurdice@ship.edu.
1 in every 5 soldiers suffers from post-traumatic stress syndrome and needs intensive treatment from a veterans medical center. But for those soldiers who just need a little help getting used to civilian life, help is just down the road. Steph Horvat takes us on a tour.
On the outside, it's just a plain building, but on the inside, the Harrisburg Vet Center is anything but plain.
Are part of the readjustment counseling service for the Veterans Health Administration.
The Vet Center was established in 1979 to help the Vietnam vets adjust to civilian life. Today, the Vet Center helps any veteran who walks in with their discharge papers.
We'll be able to offer a place to come and talk to about any sort of issues that might be coming up because of your service.
Even though the Vet Center is in Harrisburg, there's something you can do right here on campus.
Be friends with a veteran, just make them feel a little welcome, because it can be a bit overwhelming sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Steph Horvat, SUTV News.
And if you'd like more information on the Vet Center, log on to vetcenter.va.gov. Don't go away. Still to come on SUTV News, Leah Yalan is here with your entertainment updates.
And Zach Briscoe will let us know if what our weekend weather looks like. Weather's next.